Tom Brady is at the worst part of his career, and if you ask me if he will ever make it to another Super Bowl, I have one answer. No way. Not a chance. Does he impress you when he throws the ball? No. There were other guys who could throw better. And Tom only had an average arm. At the NFL Combine, Tom looked like a tall, skinny kid who had never been inside a gym. He ran a 5-point to something, which made him one of the slowest quarterbacks there. This is the official scouting report written about you. Basically it says, bad body, skinny, not strong or big enough, can't move well or dodge defenders, doesn't have a strong arm, can't throw the ball far, doesn't throw a tight spiral, only works in a set system, gets exposed when he has to make things up on the spot, and gets gedaan is niks my so fired up what to tease. People even know. A lot of people didn't believe in you. That's clear because 6 other quarterbacks were picked before you, and 198 total players were chosen ahead of you. But I always told myself, when I get my chance, I will be ready. I'm going to make the most of it. It's going to be a great comeback. Guys, it's going to be a great comeback. Hey, take it to the next level, all right? Michigan kept giving Henson more and more chances to play and get experience because they believed his future potential was much higher than Tom Brady's. I never played football until my first year of high school, and even then I was the backup quarterback on a team that lost all 8 of its games. He was not even considered good enough to play a single offensive play as a quarterback. There were 7 other quarterbacks ahead of me when I joined the team. The only reason I got to play in my second year was because the starting quarterback quit. He said he was not playing football anymore. So I thought, I guess I'll play. I always had a pretty good arm, but I really started to love the game in the game against Penn State. Michigan was losing by 10 points with only a few minutes left. He reached for the touchdown. Michigan scored, and the legend of the comeback kid was born. He was skinny and slow, right? Some people even said he looked too soft to be a football player. But he was smarter than everyone else, and he studied the game day and night. Night and day. Nobody works harder than Tom Brady. We were told that he would probably be picked in the second or maybe the third round of the draft. You watch player after player get picked. Then 9 more picks go by, and the team you thought wanted you still hasn't called your name. You start to feel really nervous. It was really hard. I remember going for a walk with my mom and dad around the neighborhood. It was just a really tough day. I just remember being there with my mom and dad and, sorry about that, in my opinion. He is the greatest of all time. I told him I knew who he was. He was our 6th round draft pick. And I will always remember how he looked straight at me, like a laser, right in the eyes, and said, "That's right, and I'm the best decision this team has ever made. He is not the biggest. He was never the strongest. He was never the fastest. He was overlooked and picked in the 6th round. But even though he had all the special qualities that a great quarterback needs deep inside him, people ignored them because that fire was burning from within him. He's a winner. He has a huge heart and he hates to lose. Ready, looks, fires the ball down the field. 35 seconds left. Touchdown. Great job by Tom Brady escaping the defenders and then being smart enough to look down the field. Like, when is this guy ever going to give up? He is never going to quit, never to so until the clock hits all zeros. You are going to get every single thing Tom Brady has. I played against one of the greats. I'm talking about the greatest of the great. I think he is one of the best players in the history of this league to me. What makes a truly great player different from just a good one? Performing well when the pressure is on. The biggest games, the biggest stage, and I think that's what being a quarterback is all about. Tonight, Brady is playing in his 7th Super Bowl, more than any player in Super Bowl history. And he is going for a record-breaking 5th win. I cannot believe what I am watching. It is going to overtime to beat this team after being down 28-3 that took so much mental strength from our team. And we are all going to remember this for the rest of our lives.